Have you ever felt the weight of time slipping through your fingers, leaving you yearning for more meaningful moments? Imagine a clock ticking, fading into scenes of life, people rushing, busy, yet perhaps missing the true essence of their moments. Join us on a journey to unravel the secrets of intentional living, guided by the wisdom of Jay Shetty, Mel Robbins, and Dr. Daniel Amen. Get ready for a mind shift on how we see and use our most precious asset, time. Let's start with Jay Shetty, the mind behind the On Purpose podcast and author of Think Like a Monk.
When asked what's the biggest mistake we make in life, the Buddha replied, "The biggest mistake is you think you have time." Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. And once it's lost, you can never get it back. The average person lives 78 years. We spend 28.3 years of our life sleeping. That's almost a third of our life, but 30% of us struggle to sleep well. We spend 10.5 years of our life working, but over 50% of us want to leave our current jobs. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you can never get more time.
Jay Shetty's insightful words prompts us to ponder the value of time, its priceless nature, and the need for conscious choices in its expenditure. As we reflect on the limited and precious nature of our time, how often do we find ourselves immersed in activities that lack true worth? This brings us to Mel Robbins, acclaimed author of The 5-Second Rule and The High Five Habit.
I, for years, was way too concerned about what all my friends would think when I started posting on social media about what I was doing in my professional life. And I wasted years of my life that way. If you are ready to shake off the last 3 years and truly level up the game, wouldn't you love to tap back into excellence? Wouldn't you love to feel at the end of the day that you spent focused, aligned, intentional time on something that mattered to you? That instead of letting self-doubt or fear or all the excuses or the fires that pop up and the distractions, instead of letting that program your day, what if you got serious and you decided, this is the moment I'm going to level up. This is the moment I'm going to commit to something bigger. I am not going to let myself waste another year where I'm merely surviving or where I feel discouraged all the time, where I'm low energy, where all my time goes into things I don't really care about. If my life is going to change, I'm going to make a decision to change it.
Mel Robbins urges us to seize control of our time and choices, highlighting the cost of wasted years, moments spent merely surviving or feeling discouraged all the time. To explore the profound costs of unintentional daily habits on our well-being, let's hear from Dr. Daniel Amen, a distinguished physician, double board-certified psychiatrist, and 12-time New York Times best-selling author.
People who struggle not with depression, but just with a low mood. They just don't have the energy. So one, besides watching TikToks, put down your phone because that's stealing dopamine. Be careful of your digital habits that can just take the dopamine in your brain that gives you sort of happiness and motivation.
Dr. Daniel Amen warns us about the pitfalls of unconscious daily habits influencing our happiness and motivation. Now, when it comes to making the right intentional choices every day, there's an internal battle that often goes unnoticed. Let's hear from Jay Shetty again as he delves into this daily internal struggle and how it impacts our journey toward intentional living.
Inside all of us are two voices. One voice that wants to uplift, one voice that wants us to expand, one voice that wants us to grow. And then there's the other voice, the voice that holds us back, the voice that makes us lazy, the voice that makes us complacent, the voice that restricts us from our potential. Every day, from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, inside of us, there's this battle between the two voices. And guess which one wins? The one that we listen to the most, the one that we feed, the one that we amplify. It is our choice of how we use our time.
Jay Shetty's wisdom reminds us of the daily choices we face, the ongoing inner battle over how we use our time. As we contemplate the value of each moment in our journey toward intentional living, one question emerges. How do we put intentional living into practice? That's where our transformative tool comes into play, the time flow system. The time flow system is a meticulously crafted tool designed to empower you in your pursuit of mastering intentional living and ensuring that every moment is well spent. This innovative tool embodies the wisdom and principles we've gathered from our esteemed thought leaders, equipping you to master intentional living and ensure that every moment counts. So, how can you implement the time flow system in your daily life? Think of it as a hands-on tool for aligning your actions with purposeful goals. It comprises 3 key components: North Stars, initiatives, and focus blocks. North Stars are your guiding lights, representing your core values and long-term aspirations. They provide direction in the vast sea of choices, ensuring that your journey remains true to your authentic self. Initiatives are the actionable steps you take to make progress toward your North Stars. These are the gears that set your intentions into motion, propelling you forward on your intentional living journey. Your focus blocks. Focus blocks are dedicated periods of time where you immerse yourself in specific activities aligned with your initiatives. These blocks ensure that your time is consciously spent on what truly matters, fostering a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment. For a deeper dive into the time flow system and its practical applications, explore the complete guide by hitting the info icon at the top right corner or by clicking the link in the description. As we've explored the wisdom of Jay Shetty, Mel Robbins, Dr. Amen, and the time flow system, we've uncovered some powerful insights about intentional living. Let's sum it up. Jay Shetty reminds us that time is a precious gem we can't waste. It's more valuable than money because once it's gone, it's gone. He also shows us the daily battle we all face, the conflict between the voice that pushes us forward and the one that holds us back. It's up to us which voice we listen to. Mel Robbins encourages us to take control of our choices. Don't let self-doubt or distractions call the shots. Be intentional about your decisions. Dr. Daniel Amen warns us about the pitfalls of mindless tech habits. Scrolling through social media can steal your joy and motivation. Then, the time flow system steps in as your trusty companion on your journey to intentional living. It's like your personal GPS, guiding you with North Stars, initiatives, and focus blocks. It's all about making every moment count. Before you head off, let's take a moment to think about your relationship with time. You're on the brink of discovering a more intentional way of living, and it's happening right here, right now. So don't wait any longer. Dive into the time flow system. It's the key to fully embracing each moment and making every one of them meaningful. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.